Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Brothers and sisters, thank you guys for watching this video. Today I'm going to be sharing about my journey to Islam, why I decided to become a Muslim in this video. And the reason I'm making this video is because I think that if someone, even if one person were to watch this, right, and wants to go and learn more about Islam, I think it's a good thing that I've done, and I want to help more people find out about the truth, right? So this is the reason why I'm making this video. So this is also my first video on this new channel that I decided to create. I decided to make this new channel as also to signify a start in the new phase in life, right, as a Muslim, right? So yeah, everything about this new channel is going to be my new phase in life as a Muslim, my new life, yeah. And I'm going to be learning about the Quran, Islamic knowledge and everything on this channel. So if you guys would like to watch more, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, now I'm going to share with you guys two main reasons of why I decided to become a Muslim, right? Reason number one is because when I went ahead and learned about Islam, right, the religion, and what it is, it's like, how would I describe it? It's like you didn't know that this is what you have been looking for, right? You have been looking for example, you have been looking for your keys, right? You thought it is a circle, but in the end it is a square. You didn't know that it has been a square all this time, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Reason number two is because of my current girlfriend. My current girlfriend is a Muslim, and she's the reason why I went and learned about Islam, and which leads to reason number one. After learning about Islam, I found out that it is the truth. You know, it is the true religion, and that's why I decided to convert to become a Muslim. I'll elaborate more on the reasons right now, right? So reason number one, why I think that Islam is after I learned about Islam, right? This is what I've been looking for all the time, right? How did I know that? Because I will give you guys some context, okay? When I was in the army, maybe about 4 years ago, sometimes at night, you know, when I'm bored, I will go and think about life in general, like what are we here for? What are we here to do, right? Are we just here to work 20 years of our lives and then work 40 years of our lives and then retire for the last few years before we die, right? What's next after that? Like, is it all, are we just here to work? Like, I'm sure that there's more to this, right? But I don't know what it is, right? I don't believe that we are so lucky to, you know, to just exist on this earth. I don't believe that this is all just luck, right? Some people believe that this is all just, we are all here because of probability, right? But I don't believe in that. I believe that we're all here for a reason, right? Like the same way I believe that everything happens for a reason. But in the past, I don't know what that reason is, but I always believe that there is a reason. But now I know that the reason is because everything happens because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has planned it in his book, right? It's all predestined, right? So same way, right, that I didn't know why we are here in the past, right? Like why are we here? Like in the past, I would talk to my friends. We'll have like crazy theories, like, oh, we are here because we are in a simulation. We are in a parallel universe, right? We are here to explore things, and we are here to do something. We don't know what it is yet, but we know that we are here to do something, right? Like, because the reason why I was thinking about that is because, like, after army, because in Singapore it is mandatory to serve 2 years in the army for all Singaporean male. After army, we all have to go and work, and once we work, we know that it is going to be like the rest of the 40 years of our lives. And that's what made me think that are we really here just to work for our lives? So fast forward to after army, right? Even in my current work now, right, my first job, right, I will also talk to my friends about like why are we here? Like, why am I here? Like, I'm sure there's more to this, but I don't know what it is. Like, I'm sure that there's more to this, but I just don't know what it is. Right? I like being a born Buddhist, right? We believe that in the past, like me in the past, believe that we are here to do good, lead a good life, and then once we die, we're reincarnate into something depending on what we do, right? If we do something good and we have a lot of good karma in our life, we'll become something good, like maybe someone rich. If we do something bad, we'll become someone poor in our next life. And it just doesn't make sense to me, you know. Like, so again, fast forward to the story again. When I was working, okay, that's when after about 1 year in my work, that's when I met my girlfriend about 1.5 to 2 years ago, right? My current girlfriend, she's a Muslim, and it is a blessing sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala down for me to guide me into the path of the truth, right? It was because of her that I had to learn about the religion. At the start I didn't have to learn about the religion. Like I was just like, you know, just like see where things go, right? Like see where things go. Like although deep down I know that if I were to convert to become a Muslim, I would have to convert. If I were to marry a Muslim, I would have to convert to become a Muslim, right? Because this is common knowledge in Singapore, and because we live in a multiracial and multicultural society, right? And so I didn't really know much about Muslim or being Islam, other than, you know, no eating of pork. There's fasting in the month of Ramadan, which is now, and all of those, right? I didn't know much about what Muslims believe in and everything, right? I only know about 2 or 3 things, like fasting, no eating pork and stuff, right? So then about 6 months into the relationship, right, that's when she told me that if I want to become serious, okay, things were to become serious, I have to start thinking about religion, right? Because her being a Muslim and in the religion of Islam, it is not allowed for her to marry a non-Muslim. So if I really want to be together with her, I have to become a Muslim, right? And that's why I started to learn about being a Muslim, and the religion of Islam here and there. And a few months later, I decided to sign up for a course, which is in Singapore. It is a course about being the basics of Islam and basics of being a Muslim over at the Muslim Converts Association of Singapore. And that's where I learned actually a lot of things about Muslim, and also having been in contact with one of my ustads that has also been teaching me till now, right? So yeah, so after I learned about it, like everything just makes sense, right? Like we are here because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us on this earth, you know, to worship Him, right? We are His servants, right? And our ultimate goal and our ultimate purpose in our life is simple: is to serve Him, be the best that we can be, and then follow His rules and get into Jannah, right? Which is paradise, right? So like, you know, like once I learned about all of this, like, and you know, like what has helped me believe that this is the truth, right, is because of all the signs that have been revealed in the Quran, right? All the signs, like the sun is not just stationary, it is also rotating on its own axis. That has been discovered only recently, right, as science advances. So what does that mean, right? It means that, you know, this book, the Holy Quran, right, is being written by not a human being, right? Because a human being in the past so many years cannot be, you know, holding so much knowledge about the future, right? Because in the past, you know, even some of the people in the past believed that the earth was flat, right? So like it is impossible for them to predict accurately every single thing, right? And make every single thing in the Quran to be correct, right? Because even if someone were to make a guess, right, he can make so many guesses, but how can he make all the guesses correct, right? Even if you go to an exam, like you were to guess 100 questions, right, you can't get 100 questions correct, right? Even out of MCQ, there's only 4 choice, right? But this, we're talking about the earth, we are talking about the universe, right? There's so many things, there's more than 4 choices, there's thousands and hundreds and millions of choices that's out there available. And if someone were to guess every single thing, you know, it is impossible, right? And this is what made me believe in the religion of Islam, and why ultimately I decided to convert to become a Muslim. So this is the 2 reasons why I decided to become a Muslim, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has pre-written this in His book, right? That I'll meet my girlfriend, I'll learn about Islam, right? And then I'll know that this is what I really want, right? Because this is how He has made me, right? And yeah, and I'm happy to have learned about the truth. I'm happy to have learned about what Islam is. And it's like having literally having a boulder lifted off your shoulder. I know many people use that phrase, but I really feel it. Like, you know, you don't feel being weighed down anymore. Like, you don't feel that you are searching for the reason of your existence anymore, because you have already found it. And all you have to do is just follow the guide that has been given to you in the Quran, to lead your life in the best of your abilities, following the rules, and then you'll get into paradise, inshallah. So this is my story. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button down below and leave your comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope all of you have a nice day. Bye bye.